One of the most profound experiences in writing the book was remembering the Elizabeth Smart Search Center. And for the first couple of weeks, every day, thousands of people would come and volunteer their time. And it was just such a touching experience to see people sitting around that came from so many different walks of life, different ages, different socioeconomic groups, different religions, different political persuasions, even different ethnicities. And they all put aside their differences with one focus, and that was finding Elizabeth and helping the Smart family.
This is what the command center looks like for the search for Elizabeth Smart. It just so happens to be the family's church in the family's neighborhood.
And every time I would go past the orientation area, I would get choked up. It was just so emotional. And I write in the book how this happened in the middle of the night. I had to get into the church where the search center was to blast fax a statement. And as I was walking through the open church, I was hit with the same emotion. And for me, it's one of the most enduring parts of the search was seeing how many people came together and how they came together in such a meaningful way. I recently found a really interesting clip from Ashley Banfield with MSNBC as she took her viewers on a tour of the search center. And it brought back so many memories for me, and I'm sure those who had the opportunity to search, that it will bring back lots of memories for you as well.
On any given day, there have been upwards of 1,000, 1,500 volunteers who have come to sign up and help out. In fact, this gentleman right here is filling out a volunteer registration agreement right now. Everybody fills these out. The tables are set up outside the entrance to the church. What people will do is they will pick up a flyer each. They not only have them in black and white, thanks very much, but they have them in color. Each volunteer gets to take this. They do a sign-in. They pick up one of their blue ribbons and fill out the requisite paperwork as well. When you come into the command center, there are a number of different flyers that you can pick up, especially something like this. How do I deal with my feelings? This is from the American Red Cross. When bad things happen, there's obviously a lot of emotion that comes into play with this kind of a job. Very sensitive. Some people are very stressed out, very frustrated, very sad. This is the briefing area where a lot of the searchers will come in and learn what it is they're going to do. Each one of them will get an orange bib to wear while they're on the search. In fact, there's several hundred of them here, and because they had 1,400 searchers just yesterday, they didn't even have enough bibs to actually go around.
Go down to her ankles, and the top is a short sleeve top. And so this is the type of pajama we're looking for. We're also looking, she was also able to leave the house wearing a white canvas tennis shoe. It's a Polo Ralph Lauren tennis shoe. It's a women's size 8.
One briefs everybody on what they're looking for, the pajamas, the shoes. This is a significant file. Everybody's broken down into teams, and there's a team leader area. We've been given clearance to go in here. This is the debriefing area. Once searchers have done their work for the day, they come in here and they get debriefing forms. Essentially what they're told to do is sit around these round tables and fill out information on whatever sort of struck them as unusual about the day. Perhaps they found something, a piece of clothing. Perhaps they just saw somebody who seemed out of place or didn't perhaps behave in a way that seemed normal to them. Again, it might not pan out to anything, but all of that information is chronicled in 4-part copy, filed here, the team leader helping in that respect as well. Of course, strategically, you've got to break down this area. Every phase of this search and this investigation becomes wider and larger. If you could think of a concentric circle that just keeps expanding.